the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Right back to the well. He breaks a tackle. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, in that first, second, and third down, you've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the ref. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's got 93 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Bulls line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Handoff to the single back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot her. Fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Gets it out fast. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Got the back over the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Now setting up shop in the red zone.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
The offense changing the play. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Well, the upside is you could get a 1st down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an
open field on the right. He stopped and forced out short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw again. He caught it. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to pass their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Got the quick pass. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He wants to change this route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the draw. Just ran him over. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls in the hurry up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Going to try to pop one on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can...
Touchdown Bulls. A great catch and run for 6. Getting set for the point after.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
That makes the score. Georgia State, 21. South Florida, 20.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anthony. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Makes the grab. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. The run from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Buying some time. On the move, he fires. Picked off. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. Going right to work up top. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Going to the running game. Breaks the tackle. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Motion from the wideout. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, USF! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
27, Georgia State, 21.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Anthony. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now adjusting. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Going deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
27.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt from the right hash. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's going for the big play. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
And the Panthers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Georgia State, 35. South Florida, 27.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
Complete. On the move at the 30. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Turning it on. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Well, the defense knew they had a huge challenge coming into this one. This running back, one of the top 10 in the nation right now in rushing yards, they're going to have to load the box defensively, and they're going to have to get a lot of hats to the football because he is not easy to bring down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Skips away from pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Here we go. Off the RPO, complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Georgia State hoping to convert on fourth down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Powers through the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. There he goes. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. The screen, he can go. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got him downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Watson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got it down the left side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the counter. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads it left. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time, playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
They booted away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete commit. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week.
He's going for it all. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. This must be moving so slow.
Just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Caught in the backfield, it's Watson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to throw it again. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen two big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
This time they'll go to the running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it again. And that's a live ball behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He lobs one high down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. He'll take another shot here. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Panthers. And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He'll go to the sneak. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Anthony. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Here's a throw downfield late. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. To the air on 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
And I tell you what, really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long pass down the field. You could tell they were ready for it. As soon as they saw the screen, they broke on it and got the running back down super quick.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Touchdown Bulls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Anthony. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't